We're ready for you to start training with Ted Grant. Can you talk to us about that?
Yes, of course I can talk to you about that. Laurel trains with Ted. If you look back at, obviously, the comics, Wildcat trains Laurel, Dino Lance, Black Canary. Whether that actually happens, I don't know. That aspect of it, but yes, Laurel does get involved with, boxing. Ooh.
Hammer down.
I kind of want to talk to you about your emotional response to finding out that they were going to be pairing off Sara. Were you upset to be losing a co-star and a friend, but excited that this is finally your chance?
Yeah, I think, absolutely. It's so sad when, somebody leaves. And Katie and I were really close, and she is a great actress, and, loved having her. And it's always sad when somebody leaves, but just kind of exactly like Colin Donnell, it's like he took one for the team because something drastic needed to happen, and he is an amazing actor as well, and so it's always tough when you lose an actor, but she seemed to be very supportive, and yes, of course I was excited to continue to see what was going to develop for Laurel and her journey, and hopefully one day becoming the Black Canary.
Stephen talked a little bit about some tension between Oliver and Laurel in these next few episodes. Can you kind of talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So Oliver isn't necessarily very supportive of Laurel. She has a lot of anger. She obviously losing her sister, but it's television. It's our show. What's so great about it is we bring back characters because it takes, it has different chunks of time. There's a lot of flashbacks and stuff like that. So I do think Katie will be back, but Laurel, she is very, she's obviously angry and lashing out, and she wants to find out, who did this to her sister, and I don't necessarily think that Oliver is too supportive of that. But having said that, Laurel is very strong, and I think that, she stands for what she believes in, and she's a warrior, she's a survivor, and I think hopefully she will be able to prove it to him, and I think hopefully he will be on her side and support her, but who knows.
She had this big moment where she was going to tell her dad the truth, and then she couldn't go through with it. How much will that weigh on her? How much does she have more back and forth going forward, not letting him know that his other daughter is dead?
I think that she's sort of... It's definitely weighing on her. I mean, I think throughout these episodes, you can feel that and you can see that, and she is struggling, but whether she does decide to tell him or not, you have to watch season 3. Continue watching. But she does definitely, continue to get stronger, but you feel that internal struggle that she's not really sure. She doesn't know what to do.